Jungkook is back in the center of the world's attention, not because of scandal or controversy, but because of a recent decision that came without much of a cue, but immediately shook the emotions of the fans. Within hours, his name was back dominating global searches, filling social media timelines, and sparking lengthy discussions among the cross-country army. Many have called this moment one of the most surprising points in Jungkook's journey post the pivotal phases he has gone through as an artist and individual. The decision was not announced in a bombastic manner. No big press conferences, no long teasers, nor emotional statements deliberately packaged to attract sympathy. Precisely because of its simplicity, the impact is felt much stronger. Jungkook seems to choose to speak through steps, not words. And it was that step that made the world turn its back on him, wondering about the meaning behind the choice he made. Since the beginning of his career, Jungkook is known as a figure who rarely moves without careful consideration. Behind the image of the golden magne full of energy, there is a person who is perfectionist, reflective, and very aware of the direction of his life. Therefore, any small change in his attitude, project, or professional decision is always read as a big signal. This time was no different. Fans quickly realized that his latest decision was not just a temporary choice, but rather a statement about the new phase he wants to enter. Fan reactions instantly flooded various platforms. There was a sense of pride, excitement, and surprise. Many admitted that they did not expect Jungkook to step in this direction in the present time. Some call it brave, others call it honest, and not a few see it as a form of emotional maturity. Long discussions have arisen about how this decision reflects Jungkook's inner journey over the past few years, including periods of silence rarely seen in public. The international media also highlighted. Not just because of Jungkook's popularity as a BTS member, but because of the way he took that decision himself. In the midst of the entertainment industry that often requires artists to always follow the flow of the market, Jungkook seems to choose a more personal path. Analysts cited the move as evidence that its impact has gone beyond mere sales figures or streaming statistics. He is now seen as a figure capable of changing the course of cultural conversation. Interestingly, Jungkook didn't give much explanation. There was no lengthy clarification on the reasons behind his decision, but precisely therein lies its strength. Many fans felt that Jungkook trusted them to understand without having to go into detail. This silent trust created an increasingly strong emotional bond, as if he said that this journey was not only his, but also that of those who had walked with him from the beginning. Those closest to him have described Jungkook as calmer, more focused, and more sure of himself. He no longer seems in a hurry to meet everyone's expectations. Instead, he seems to choose consciously what he wants to keep and what he needs to let go. His latest decision is considered a reflection of that long process, the process of understanding oneself in the midst of an unquenchable spotlight. For some fans, this moment also sparked personal reflection. Many wrote that Jungkook's decision gave them the courage to make important choices in their respective lives. This is one of the reasons why Jungkook's impact is so great. He not only entertains, but also inspires. Without necessarily preaching, he shows that listening to oneself is legitimate, even when the world has different expectations. And the highly structured K-pop industry, Jungkook's move is seen as significant. He showed that even top artists have room to determine their own life direction. Some say that what Jungkook is doing today could pave the way for a broader discussion about artist autonomy, the balance between career and personal life, and the definition of success that is not solely determined by industry standards. Until now, Jungkook has remained silent. No extra uploads, no overreaction to the boisterous going on. This attitude actually reinforces the impression that his decision is not a spontaneous response, but the result of long thought. In that silence, the fans read constancy. They see someone who is finally standing at the point where he feels safe enough to be himself, without having to explain everything. Jungkook is back in the spotlight, but this time in a different way. Not because of sensation, but because of honesty in choosing the path. And perhaps that's what's most surprising as well as most moving for fans, realizing that beneath the glittering stage lights, Jungkook continues to grow as a human being, making decisions for himself and inviting the world to witness, without saying much, that change is a natural part of the journey. This journey feels all the more meaningful as many observers begin to interpret Jungkook's decision as a sign of a change in the rhythm of his life. He no longer looks to pursue instant validation, but rather builds a long-term foundation that is more aligned with his personal values. In some media discussions, this step is referred to as a form of courage that is rarely seen in artists of his age: the courage to pause, weigh the direction, and then step without noise. Behind the scenes, the decision also elicits respect from industry colleagues. Some senior figures see Jungkook as an example of how global popularity can be managed with self-awareness. He did not break off relations with fans, nor did he move away from the world in which he grew up. He simply rearranges the distance, putting himself in a healthier position. For many, this is a lesson in career sustainability amid growing pressure. The Army's response evolved from surprise to acceptance. Expressions of support flow in different languages, affirming that their trust does not depend on the form of the decision, but on the sincerity of intentions. Many wrote that no matter what path Jungkook chooses, they will still stand by his side. This solidarity shows the unique relationship between artists and fans, a relationship built on time, loyalty, and mutual understanding. As the day goes by, the world's spotlight may shift, but the echoes of this decision will last much longer. Jungkook has inscribed something more than news, a reflective moment that invites many to reassess the meaning of courage and success. Amid the roar of the industry, he chose meaningful calm. And it is precisely from that calm, Jungkook's influence feels even stronger, leaving an indelible imprint in the memories of those who witnessed his